Hey guys, if you're just hopping on, I'm just giving it some time for others. Hi Tracy, thank you so much for coming back. I love seeing friends that had readings done last time that come back, so I appreciate all of your support. And hopefully we won't get some creeper person trying to message everybody and you know, trolling my readings. Hey Rachel, that's awesome. That's great. I'm glad that she referred you and you're back. Hey Martha, how are you? It's nice to see that you're on too. Hey guys, so I'll just start letting people know if you would like a reading, just like we did on Wednesday. Just send me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and also include your question if you have any you know, something that you're curious about, or if you just want a general reading, I can also do that. So just send me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and we'll get to that reading. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to hop on. Last time I did this, it took a little bit of time, so I'm just going to sit here and shuffle cards while we wait. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type it in the comments there. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Hey Caitlin, thanks for joining. Hi Danielle, I'm so glad you got to hop on today. Wednesday was a little crazy, right? So for all of you that had just hopped on, if you will please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And then will you please include any question that you may have. If you just want a general, just put general. I am more than happy we can just do a very general type reading. But yeah, so go ahead and give me those numbers, give me those questions, and we'll get started shortly. Hey Richard. It's nice to see you on here. I know I've done a reading for Richard a little while ago. It was about when I first started doing readings. So I definitely have gotten very more connected and more in tune. So it's been fun. It's been fun to see how things have changed. So, all right. Hey Amanda. Hi Kim. Hi Aunt Kay, nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so excited to share this fun gift that I've been able to really bring out and tune in with everybody. So I've had some pretty fun and interesting readings lately. I'll tell you a little story really quick about a gal that I did yesterday. So we did her reading, and she also is able to read. She's also a intuitive and medium, and she asked if she had anyone that was here to connect with her. And I told her, I said, yeah, you've got this really strong female older grandmother energy. So anyway, long story short, I could go on. I don't want to waste a whole lot of time, but she actually just met, and I have this whole story on my page, so if you haven't read it, but she had a grandmother that she had just heard about and just learned about, and we were actually able to connect with her. And I told her, I said, you know, I can see her. I said, does she have long, beautiful, dark hair? I said, she is absolutely gorgeous. She had this thing on her head, and I said she was almost of native descent. And sure enough, she says, yep, that's my grandma that passed away that I haven't met yet. So she said, I want to show you a picture. And she sent me the picture. And if you go onto my Facebook page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings, the picture is on there, and it shows what her grandma looked like. So it was fun. So that's just kind of what I do, and I love it, and I love to share with everybody. So that's why I've been doing these lives and doing readings at a very low cost. I don't look at doing this for lucrative reasons to make any money, really. It's just, my fee is just for my time, because it does take me a lot of time, and it does take a lot of energy out of me. So All right, so we'll get started. I'm going to do a couple readings. These are going to be totally random. Last week, or on Wednesday, if you were on, it was so hard to keep track, and I appreciate you guys being patient. So I'm going to just go through and randomly find people. And if you're interested in a reading, again, send me a number between 1 and 25. And also, please include if you have a question or if you just want a general reading. So, all right, we will get started. I've already shuffled. I've already done everything I need to do. So I'm going to go back to, we'll do a couple here. All right. And there was a gal that was on last week. Her name, ironically, is Katy Perry. So interesting, huh? But not the Katy Perry. Hi, Maddie. I love you too, sweetheart. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so if she hops on, I did let her know because I missed her last week and I felt so bad. All right. And yeah, Rachel, if you want a reading, hun, just send me those 2 numbers if you haven't already and send me that question. All right, so I am going to check this out. Okay, all right, we'll go and do, let's see, Brett Kalakis. All right, so 12 and 2. Jill, does Brett have any certain question that he wants to ask, or just a very general reading? Just let me know while I'm counting these cards out. Okay. I know that these feeds are super slow. I noticed that on Wednesday. So Jill, if Brett has a question, will you let me know? Otherwise, we can just do a very general reading for him. But just so you know, it's really, it'll help you and it'll be more specific if your questions are very specific. So if you can give me more of a very, more of a detailed, but we can do general, absolutely. That's no problem. All right. Just general. Okay, you got it. So for Brett, I feel like, so the minute that we pulled your cards and I could see what your card was actually about, I feel like you right now, and I can see you are looking at pursuing a new career, a new job. I feel like you have some very natural talents that you're not using, and I feel like you're kind of stuck in a rut with whatever job you're in right now. I feel like that, and maybe through this COVID, you've kind of just started getting this desire to do something different, desire to not be in that same continuous rut of just going to work, coming home, going to work, coming home, you know. So I feel like you definitely have some kind of new talent that you're wanting to tap into. And I feel like that's something that you have actually thought about in the past. But now I feel like you're at that point where you're ready to jump in and actually start doing whatever this is that you are wanting to do. But so, and right now I feel like with you, you're having, there's something that happened recently to you that has caused a lot of heartbreak and pain. I feel like you have, whatever this is that just happened, that just manifested, you've had that real, I just keep feeling like you've been really upset and really sad, but I feel like too that this has been an opportunity for you to heal. And I kind of feel like you're at that point now where you're not letting whatever happened in the past affect you, but you just have now realized that. So whatever this trauma was, whatever it was that happened to you, just know that that you have a very tender heart, that you're very forgiving, almost too forgiving, I feel like, but now you're at that point where you're like, you know what, I'm done, I'm healed, I'm over it, it's time to move on. But I also feel like, and maybe this is kind of a warning to Jill, but Jill, I feel like Brett is now wanting to purchase something big, or like he's wanting to get rid of a toy, getting rid of something, wanting to purchase something. Like he recently has been interested in something new for your family. So that immediately came up, and I almost feel like that's kind of come from his like healing and wanting to like pursue whatever this desire is. So so beware if it's something that you're not too sure if it's a good purchase. But I feel like that Brett, I feel like you're in such a really good position right now as far as your healing, and the crap that happened in the past is actually going to be in your past, that you're not going to have to worry about dealing with this was and moving it towards your future. So all right, hopefully that helped you a little bit. All right, guys, let's go on to the next one. And yeah, general readings are fun, and I don't mind doing them, but there's so much that can come up, and I feel like sometimes it's hard to really tap into maybe whatever it is that you're looking for. But you'll have to let me know, Brett or Jill, if that resonated with you at all. I'd just love to hear validation. All right, guys, I'm just gonna shuffle these cards. So hi, Tracy. Hi, Jenny. I'm glad you're here. Share with your friends. Hi, Fatima. I can't wait to see you tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay. All right. Let's just randomly, I'm going to pick another one here. If you just hopped on, will you please send me 2 numbers between 1 and 25? And also, if you just want a general reading, or if there's something very specific that you're looking at wanting to ask. All right, let's go. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do Danielle Ortiz. Danielle, you have 11 and 20. And Danielle, do you have any specific question that you're wanting to ask, if you haven't already put that? Okay. All right. And I totally forgot to show the cards on that last reading. My apologies. But okay. So Danielle, your first card is the Sun. That's a beautiful card. It's one of my favorite cards. And the other is the Ace of Pentacles for you. All right. And you said just a general. Okay. So Danielle, and it's interesting because we kind of know each other from work. So, and we haven't talked for so long, and I know we need to catch up, but I feel like you're at this point now where you're feeling whole now. I feel like you were in the past, you were just not too sure about where you belonged, what you were supposed to be doing, and just questioning a lot about what's going on with your life. But I feel like that it's like that aha moment, the light turned on, and you're like, okay, this is where I belong. You know, I have more to do. I can contribute more. I can give more, but I'm at that comfort spot in my life. And I feel like you have hit that really good point where you're just not feeling so lost. And I feel like you're finally accepting some of the things about yourself, not so much about what's going on around you, but more of what's going on internally. You know how you just kind of feel lost at sometimes, and you're like, gosh, is this really what I should be doing? You know, am I eating right? Am I exercising as much or whatever? But I feel like you finally have put that all together, and now you have kind of seen that light, and things aren't so confused for you as it was in the past. But I feel like you're, with this all said too, I feel like you're on this new adventure. Did you recently, have you kind of pursued something different? Almost like a new task, a new idea, and you've now kind of started planting that seed for whatever this new project is for you, or this new idea. And you planted these goals. I feel like you are so goal oriented now that you've finally decided, okay, I'm going to set these goals. I'm going to pursue whatever it is that I want to do. And you have full intention of completing whatever that is. So just know, Danielle, that whatever this new idea is, you finally found kind of your niche, if you will, and you're definitely going to be going down that right path. And just to have patience, just knowing that it's not going to happen immediately. All right. Thanks, Danielle. I appreciate you guys so much hopping on and trusting me to read your cards. It means more to me than you'll ever know. So, Danielle, let me know if that resonated with you, hon. Let me know if, whatever this new idea is, or if you, how things are going in your job and whatnot. I'd love to know. All right, guys, if you're hopping on, if you can please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And if you'd like a general reading, or if you have a very specific question, okay? Okay, I'm going to do one more reading, and then I want to announce a couple fun things going on. So, hey, David Gaddy, I just noticed he's on. All right. Oh, hi, Najaya. I know you were on last week. I appreciate you guys so much coming back. I love it. I love, love, love. Okay. Let's see here. So Rachel, I love it. It says, is there Rochelle or Rachel Giggles Anderson? 7 and 25. I love it. 7 and 25. All right, let's take a look. All right, you're going to make me count. All right. This is the first card, and that one is the star. 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, and your 25th one is the King of Swords. All right, and you wanted just a general reading, correct? Okay. And sorry guys, I gotta go back really quick, and just like my last time, I swear I forget names, I forget numbers. It's my old age. Okay, Rachel. Okay, and tell me if I'm saying that wrong, if it's Rochelle. But okay, Rachel, you're just wanting a basic general reading. So, Rachel, I'm definitely seeing for you that you had something very recent that happened to you that has been a bit traumatic for you. It's caused a lot of heartache and a lot of pain for you. But this trauma, whatever has happened to you, has been kind of almost like an aha for you as well, that you have seen what maybe this whoever caused this trauma that I can see in your past has actually helped you to get on the right path for you. I feel like you've got this whole new inspiration and new hope. So I feel like that whatever that happened for you, this trauma has actually opened your eyes, like I said, that aha type moment, and you actually feel like you, like, oh, you know what it is? It's like an actual, like a miracle. Like whatever this was, a whole new thing is brought to you, and it's been a miracle, like something that just would not have normally happened. And you know that there is somebody out there that is watching over you, that had a big part of this kind of miracle of whatever is going on. I feel like, yeah, so you also, I feel like this whole new path that you're going to be going down for you, and this kind of miracle moment for you, has honestly, put you to where you're now going to be making wise decisions towards your future. So I feel like that, like I said, you were kind of stuck in this rut from whatever this trauma was, and it's all kind of come together. You've had kind of this miracle come up, and now you have got some really clear thinking. You've got this clear path for whatever you want to do, and now you're going to be making these wise decisions to actually move forward to for your future. So Rachel, did you have something? I feel like whatever this is, I almost feel like someone had passed away in whatever this trauma is, or there was someone that you feel like when this miracle happened that they were involved, if that makes sense. So like, for instance, like a car crash, and maybe that someone had passed away, but you know that, that there was somebody watching over you. So will you let me know and validate? Because I have that really strong feeling that that's what had happened. But I'd be curious to know. And then, but just know that there is a very clear path for your future, and it kind of unfortunately has stemmed from that that trauma that happened to you in the past. All right, guys, thank you so much. Oh, my daughter's on. Yes, Mandy, you can do it. I just don't know if I can do yours. So it's really hard to do family for me, because if I start to see things, I actually try to block it out, just because I don't want to see it. I did my cute little, I guess, cousin last night, and we got some really interesting information from her reading, and it's tough. It's tough to do family. It's even tough to do people that I'm really close to. So okay, all right, guys, let's go on. And oh, let me just say, I'm going to make my announcement now. So for everybody that comments on my feed, because I can pull it up afterwards, I'm going to enter everybody in for a drawing for a free 1-hour reading. So if you comment on here, even if it's to request a reading or just to say hi, I'll put you into that drawing. I'll do that drawing, let's see. Oh my gosh, I could probably do that tomorrow night, so I can get everything together. So tomorrow night, let's say 7 p.m. If you comment on here, I'll put you in for that free reading. It's a 1-hour reading, and I promise you that you'll love it. So, hey guys, if you're just hopping on and you'd like a reading, I need 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And also, if you want a general reading, or if you have something very specific you're wanting to ask, okay? All right. Yes, Karen, we do need to get your husband's done. For sure, for sure. Okay, guys, let me go through here. I'm just randomly pulling whoever I see. So, let's see. All right. My apologies. I need numbers too, guys. 2 numbers and your question, please. All right. Let's go. Gosh, it's being super slow here. Okay, let's see. All right, Heidi, 3 and 14, health and or job. Okay, health and or job. All right, let's knock out that energy. 3 and 14, health or job. Okay. Heidi, your first number, or first card, is the 9 of Wands. And 14. All right, and the Emperor. It's a very, very powerful card. The Emperor card is. I love when I see the High Arcana cards come up, because I know that it's something that has been on your mind, and definitely something that you've been thinking about recently. So, let's see. Hey, Shallon. Thanks so much, you guys, for coming and hopping on. Hi, April. Oh, all my sweet friends in Arizona. I miss everybody. Okay. Okay, Heidi. 9 of Wands and 4 of and the Emperor. All right. And just general health and job. So it's interesting, Heidi, because I can kind of see for you that these kind of really coincide together. Are you is your job causing you to have some health issues? If you feel comfortable commenting, I would love it. Because I really honestly like that immediate connection for you with these cards was that your job is causing a little bit of health issues, whether it be stress or physical. But I feel like that your job is causing a little bit of anguish for you. I feel like right now too, I keep seeing that you are having, you're finding some motivation through all of this COVID stuff. Like in the beginning, you were just kind of very depressed and very down and just not, you know, not your normal self, I guess. But now you found like this crazy determination. And I feel like that is what's getting you to, I feel like you're questioning about your career and your job right now. And that may be causing maybe the stress of your health. Yeah, super stress. Yeah. So I feel like that has kind of been an underlined and almost the main condition or reason for your condition of your health right now. But you found this whole new motivation to get out of that rut of whatever it is that you're in. But I see you pushing. You're going to push actually beyond all of those perceived limitations that you have. I feel like you put up this wall, like, I can't do that. That's not me. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to have the time, or it's just too much, or whatever the reason would be. But you're pushing beyond that. But you're trusting that this is the right decision for you. I feel like that you finally have found some motivation to get out of whatever rut it is that you're in right now. And that may be causing the stress too, for sure, right? Anytime that we are questioning anything that we are going to change in our life, then that causes a lot of stress, for sure. And I see you, so when I saw this Emperor card, you definitely have a very natural leader structure to you. Are you a natural leader? You like to help people. You like to lead people. You have so much confidence, but you're so generous. Like I see, so I feel like whatever job, if that's what you're looking at wanting to change, I feel like that job is going to be something where you can train people, or you're going to lead a group of people in some way. And just very, very generous, you know, in whatever it is you're doing. And then as far as that leading to your health, I feel like, are you having, okay, so anytime I feel and I get a connection to somebody about their health or anything going on, Heidi, I feel like there's something going on in like my stomach area. So I don't know if you have ulcers. I don't know if you're having digestive issues, but I feel like that's something that's been coming up for you and you're trying to address. So if that is, I'd love to know, because I want you to get that checked, if that makes sense. So, but I feel like whatever new job it is, this new career, this new whole, whatever it is you're going to now start actually diving down into, I feel like that's going to actually help you to get better. So yeah, well, I saw you said you don't feel like much of a leader. I think that, you remember when I said earlier that you are going to be pushing past those perceived limitations? That exactly is your perceived limitation, hun. You perceive yourself as not a good leader, but I feel like in the next few months you're going to see that you actually are, 100%. Okay, guys. All right, Heidi. I hope that helped you, hun. Okay, let's do the next reading. If you just hopped on, please give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And then if you will please let me know if you want a general reading or if you want something more specific, if you're asking a more very detailed question. Also know, if you're wanting to get a full 1-hour reading, my fees are very, very, very cheap. And I have a lot of availability coming up. I'd be happy to do a 1-hour reading but I am going to be giving a free 1-hour reading. Everybody that comments on this feed, I'm going to enter you into a free drawing for 1 hour, and we can do it however you'd like, in person or via Zoom. And I'll do that drawing tomorrow at 7 p.m. on Sunday. And then I wanted to see if okay. All right, guys, let's go on to the next and see who was given. So I need 2 numbers, and I need a question or just a general. So, okay. Oh, that's a tough one too. Let's see. Take me back. Okay, let's, sorry guys, I'm just trying to, so I need 2 numbers. I see questions, but I need 2 numbers between 1 and 25. And I also need to know if you want a general reading or if you want a more detailed reading. And I'm going, okay, so David Gaddy. David, if you are still on, will you let me know? I know I've lost a few people. David Gaddy, will you just let me know that you are still on? Oh, and David's a tough question. David, 12 and 20, will my sister-in-law's killer ever be caught? I remember this. I remember this very well. So 12 and 20. Okay, thanks, David. Thanks, Heidi. Thank you. I hope that you take some my advice, and I think you're an amazing, amazing person. So I think that whatever you got going on coming up is going to be good for you. All right, David. Your card that you pulled is the 7 of Wands, and 20. All right, and your next card that you pulled is the Queen of Pentacles. Another High Arcana card, which means that tells me, David, that this has been a huge, huge impact on your family, obviously. You don't have to be psychic to know that, right? So I remember this story. I remember seeing that, David, when you posted it on your page, and it just was so devastating. It just broke my heart. It kind of seemed like that happened right around when we found out about Miss Jardine too, if I remember right, about her son, or maybe it was way before that, but I feel like all this stuff just happened at once. All right, let's take a look and let's... So David, I feel like I'm seeing that that your family has, especially more so your wife's side, this has been a huge financial stress on them. Has there been a lot of private investigation money put into this? I just feel like, because I see that financial loss, there's been a huge financial loss due to the killing of your sister-in-law. I feel like your family is just at that point when they're kind of just tapped out, but of course they're not going to give up, right? I feel like I keep seeing, David, there's just so much vulnerability right now with your family. Have you guys thought, okay, so with her, I am seeing for her, David, that whoever this was, it was someone that she knew. Was it someone that she knew? Because I feel like that that there wasn't a big fear, but she knew this person. And I feel like your family kind of is tapping into that, yes? Are they feeling like that she knew her killer? Will you let me know? Because I feel like I keep seeing that that is what's going on, that your family, your wife's family is feeling like it's something that there's something coming about, that they have found out that she knew this person. David, I keep seeing for you, for this, the number 7. So anytime I see numbers, that's okay. I know that, okay, that's fine if you can't confirm anything. I get, and you don't have to, but I see the number 7. The only time I ever see numbers whenever I get these kind of questions is because there's something going to happen at that 7 mark. I feel like for you, it's going to be 7 weeks. Something's coming up soon in the next 7 weeks. So whatever that 7-week mark is, I feel like there's going to be more information that's going to lead to the capture of him. And I say him, and that just kind of, I feel like it is a male. This is a male that did this. I feel like whoever this was too was very young. He was not older. I feel like this was a younger guy, and that this was done maybe not so much out of malicious. I feel like this was just kind of a spur of the moment, that it just you know what I mean, it wasn't planned maybe so much, but it just unfortunately happened because of whatever anger was pent up in this guy. But just know that in about 7 weeks, I feel like there's going to be something that's going to be very beneficial for the family, and it possibly, I can see that this is going to lead to the capture of him, David. So I would love to know. I would love to know. So good luck to you guys. That just broke my heart. So awful. So, all right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Diane. Love ya. All right, let's go on to the next person. And hey guys, I wanted to let everybody know I have some exciting news besides doing a free reading. I had someone and an idea come up and has asked me. I am going to now start doing parties and events. Thanks, David. Yeah, let me know. You're so welcome. So if you guys, I'm not going to even charge that much because I love what I do. So if you guys ever have any party or events that you feel like this would be a fun idea and we can do readings, I can give you more information. Just message me, go follow my page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings. If you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25. If you don't give me a question, I'm just going to give you a general reading. So, gosh, it's really dark in here. Ooh, okay. All right. Let's see if that, I have this really cool light my daughter gave me. Okay. All right, guys, let's go through. We'll find another random person. And so I learned from my last time, I did 2 hours and my husband about died. So I'll be on for 1 hour. So if I don't get to you, I'm going to do this again, hop on again. You can also message me if you would like a full 1 hour reading. I don't charge very much. So just know that I can give you that that information if you hop on. So all right, let's see, I'm trying to find people that are new that I have not done before. Okay. I don't know who the, okay, so this person, is it Poorna, P-O-O-R-N-A-H? I've got your question, hun, but I need 2 numbers. So unless you've already sent it, I can double check. But if you can give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, then I can help you get that reading done. All right, let's see. Richard, if you're still on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and your question. All right, let's see, Maddie Christensen, 13 and 19. Will my relationship be okay, or should I just move on? All right, hun. Let's take a look. I'm going to just shuffle a little bit for you. 13 and 19. All right, guys. Like I said, if you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25 and any question that you might have, okay? Okay, your first card, Maddie, is the Judgment card. Very good, predominant card. It's a high, yeah, it's the higher cards. My brain doesn't want to work today. 1, 2. Okay, and your next card, oh, beautiful Empress card. Isn't she pretty? Okay. So, my dear, you have 2 high arcana cards, which tells me that this relationship has been a huge impact right now on you, and you're having a hard time, and it's been constantly on your mind about what you should do. So, if that's the case, let me know, because I feel like this has just been kind of weighing on you. I feel like I just got this huge, like, stress, and I feel like that's something that has been weighing on you pretty heavy. So I honestly, when I see this Judgment card for you, Maddie, it tells me that and honestly, I'll tell you guys, I will not sugarcoat your readings. I won't tell you what you want to hear. I will just tell you exactly what I see. And I feel like, Maddie, you know your intentions, and you know your heart, and you know what you have to give in a relationship. And you're kind of having that self-realization and very strong understanding that... Do you feel like sometimes you apologize a lot to him? Because I feel like you're trying to be more unapologetic. Do you always apologize to him for maybe, and you're just kind of worried that apology is because you're afraid of him leaving or upset? Because I just see this constant apology, like you're always apologizing for whatever it is. But I feel like you really have this strong kind of notion that maybe this may not be the best relationship, but there's something that is just weighing on you about this relationship, that you're feeling like it may not be the best, and that's why I think that it's been mostly weighing on you. I feel like you have had some new creativity, new something that has come up that's now started to excite you and get you going. You are you are an empath for sure. If you know what an empath is somebody that can feed off of other people's energy and feelings. So when you're around somebody, and I think I'm just going to keep rambling, that is why when you're around this guy, your boyfriend, that you are feeling whatever it is he's feeling, and that's what is eating at you. Like, you kind of feel like there's something more going on with him, and that's why you're starting to question. Yeah, I feel like this has just been something weighing on you, and because that you are such an empath, that you're connecting to his feelings for sure. Whatever this new thing is that you have going on, Maddie, is going to actually, I feel like it's going to be something that keeps your mind busy and helps you so you're not focusing so much on the relationship as much. But I feel like right now for you, maybe the relationship needs to be kind of put on hold, or put maybe not so much focus on it, and it's time for you to really focus on you. Are you at that point right now, and are you feeling like you need to just really find yourself, find your deep desire, your passion, whatever it is that you makes you? And I kind of feel like you're kind of coming to terms with who you are. You're kind of like, you know what, I don't give a shit about whatever anyone else says. I am me, and this is what I'm gonna do. And you're just gonna now just be whatever it is that you want to be, right? But I feel like that the relationship just needs to be put, it's there, and I feel like maybe it could be worked on, but I feel like it just shouldn't be something that is focused on so much right now for you. So I hope that helps you a little bit, hun. Let me know, okay? And good luck. Good luck to whatever you got going on, sweetie. All right, let's take a look. If you're just hopping on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and if you can give me a question. If you don't have a question, then we'll just do a general reading. So, okay, let's see. Stephanie, that's a good name. Hey, Stephanie Gurney Hunter. If you're still on, will you please just let me know that you are still on? I know some people have to hop off for whatever reason, so that's totally fine. And just know if you don't get a reading done, I'll be doing a live again. Gosh, I'll probably do Monday or Wednesday. But if you follow my page on Stephanie's Tarot card, or not card, Stephanie's Tarot readings, oh my goodness, then you can see exactly when I'll do my next live and hear about some fun, just so heartwarming stories that I was able to do for some people recently. So I definitely have had lots of great connections. Okay, 2 and 13 about your dad. All right, let's take a look. 1 and 2. I'm going to go up here. Stephanie Hunter, are you still on, hun? If you are, will you just let me know so that you can see your reading? 2 is 3 of Cups. All right, and your 13 is the Hanged Man. Let's see. Stephanie, are you still watching? It's so hard to see who's still on. My apologies. All right, I'll give you just a couple more minutes. Oh wait, was it 2? Oh wait. Okay, hang on. Okay, Stephanie, you gave me 2 and 11 and 2 and 13. So if you're still on, I need you to just let me know, or I have to move on to the next one because I can't do a reading if you're not here. And I know that these are a little delayed, so I'll give you just a couple minutes or a couple seconds here, and then I'll go on to the next person. Let's see. Okay, Martha, if you are still on, give me 2 numbers between 1 and 25, and what kind of question you might have, hun. Let's see. There's so many. All right, and if you're just hopping on, I am going to be giving away a free 1-hour reading. If you will comment on here, I'll put you all into the drawing, and then I'll do the drawing on Sunday at 7 p.m. on Sunday. That's Mountain Standard Time. Okay, all right. I don't see Stephanie has commented. I hope this is just because she's off and not being delayed. So let's go on to the next one because it's so hard to do a reading if someone's not here. Sorry, I'm just trying to find my next person. Colby, if you're on, will you give me a question, hun? I see you have 15 and 12. And okay. Regina Mort. Regina Mort, are you still on, hun? All right. Oh, yep. Regina Mort, 2 and 12 general reading. Okay. Regina Mort, 2 and 12. All right. I'm going to mix these cards up just a little bit more. Hi, Regina. Thanks for staying on. Oh, Stephanie, I'm sorry. See, it's delayed. Okay, we'll do yours next, Stephanie. See, I hate Facebook sometimes when it does this. Okay, we'll do yours next. Stephanie, will you let me know? I had 2 different numbers. One was like 13, the other one was 11. 2 and 11 and 2 and 13. So just let me know if you want the 11 or the 13. That way we get a very good accurate reading for you. So, okay. Regina, and let's see here. 2 and 12. All right, 2 and 12. I know. I just saw that, honey. Oh. Yeah, it's super delayed, I think. But yeah, I'm going to do Stephanie's next. Because for some reason I didn't see her. My husband's being a comic right now. Okay. All right, Regina, your first card that came up, hun, is the King of Cups. And your second card is the Five of Wands. All right, guys. Let's take a look. And you just wanted a very general reading. If you guys are on and you're interested in wanting to get an actual full 1 hour reading, I'm happy to do that. Just hop on my Stephanie's Tarot readings and message me and we can get you scheduled for a full 1 hour reading. I only charge $35, which is almost, it's half, if not more, the cost of what others will do. So I'd be happy to get in more detail for you on your readings. Okay, so Regina, I'm trying to really get a good feel for what I'm seeing for you, but because general readings are a little tough and I try to find maybe one common subject right now for you, but I feel like there's someone right now in your life that has been a very huge support for you and has been a huge leader for you. Have you had something that has happened to you that this person, I feel like, so what I see is this person holding your hand and leading you through some tough times, whatever those tough times have been. This particular person just has, they're very wise and have a lot of, just a lot of love, and they have been kind of helping you and guiding you through some difficult times, but I don't feel like it's really been a lot of, like, I don't feel like it's been, you know, anything that has really affected you, but I feel like it's something that has caused you to have someone there to kind of hold your hand and lead you through whatever this hard time has been. But I see honestly that you've had a lot of also in that part, there's been some kind of conflict and competition in your life. And do you feel like sometimes that you are trying to do things that for other people and not so much yourself? So you want to do what's right for other people, but you kind of subconsciously are telling yourself, no, maybe that's not the right decision, but I want to make them happy. I feel like that's kind of something that is just a natural part of you, and you want to support them and you want to support yourself, but I feel like you're kind of juggling between which one should be the right decision. And it's funny because I see, you know, the jousting, when people joust, I feel like you're mentally jousting. So you're mentally fighting against someone else about what you should actually be doing. And I feel like this person that is guiding you, helping you, is helping almost like on your team, right? Not really jousting, but supporting you and helping give you advice of what you need to do. So I really feel like you need to take that person that is helping you and get through whatever these feelings are, and trust them. They're so wise. Whoever this person is has such a deep wisdom, and I feel like that's going to help you get through these battles that you are feeling right now. All right, thanks, Regina. Good. I'm glad that resonated with you. I just really felt like whoever that person is that's leading you, it has so much good intentions for you. So trust them. Trust in that wisdom. All right. Okay, Stephanie, let's do yours next. But will you let me know those two numbers again? I had 3 different numbers for you. It was 2 and 11 or 2 and 13. And this was about your dad. So I really feel like we need to address this right now. Thanks, Regina. You're so welcome. Hey guys, if you're on my live, I'm going to do a free free 1 hour reading. And I'm going to put you into the drawing for that. And we'll do that drawing on Sunday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then I'm also going to be doing events and parties. For anyone here that is in Utah, obviously I'd love to travel, but I guess that's not really something we can do right now. But how fun would that be? But Stephanie, are you, gosh, I know this is delayed, but will you give me your 2 numbers? Otherwise, I'm going to do 2 and 13. I feel like those 2 numbers are what we need to pick for you. And I love the number 13. I feel like 13 is a very lucky number. I'm going to go back. Oh, 2 and 11. Okay, you got it, hun. Okay. 2 is the, how interesting, is the 2 of Wands. It's a good connection. And lucky 13. And your 13th card, oh, this is beautiful, is the 3 of Cups. So, Stephanie, I have to ask right away, and will you please let me know and answer? I keep seeing that you have, do you have 3 siblings in your family? Are you one of 3? If you are one of 3, will you let me know? Because I keep seeing that number 3, which is funny because you got the 3 of Cups. So that definitely kind of validates for me that the number 3 is something very strongly connected to you. Are you, okay, you wanted information about your dad, and I feel like, so I definitely can see for your, is your dad ill right now? I feel like your dad is, I don't see a connection between, that I don't feel like he has, actually passed over or anything. I feel like he's just sick right now. Is he ill? Can you tell me? Because I feel like I'm seeing that you all are starting to plan for his future. So I feel like he is really, he's at that point right now that he's sick. Okay, yeah, you validated your 1 of 3. Okay, that makes sense. So we have that good connection right now. Can you tell me, is your dad sick right now? Because I honestly don't feel like that anything has happened to him. I feel like I feel like your family is planning for stuff going to be happening to your dad very soon. I hope that all makes sense. I feel like this has been a huge, it's been just a huge battle that whatever is coming up, this large decision. Okay, so he passed 4 years ago. So if that's the case, and I see, is there an anniversary coming up for him? Because his energy is telling me that there's an anniversary of when he actually passed. If he passed 4 years ago and I didn't feel that he had actually passed, then I can see him back in that same position that he was when he passed. So whatever, if there's an anniversary coming up for him, that would be why. Or even a birthday. If there was a birthday. Was there a birthday this month? Yeah, he was sick. Okay, so I could see him he was so sick. But I feel like there's something coming up that connected to him. And it was actually this month. Was there something this month that connected to why? And even I feel like you are here, and I feel like I picked you for your reading for a reason. Because he is connecting to you right now. But something in this month is an anniversary for his death, and the month of May is very, very significant for you and your family. This is kind of an interesting, when I start getting visions of things, so I feel like there's something to do with traveling. Did your dad like to travel? Because I keep seeing that, you know, the old Volkswagen buses that people would all get in, and they would go and they would, you know, go fishing or go travel, like the 70s buses. For whatever reason, I can see that connected to your dad. he's traveling. He's giving me that feeling that he is around. And whatever this number 5 is for you, whatever this month of May, whatever this real significant anniversary is for your dad, he definitely is going to be there. And I also see the Big Dipper. So if I see the Big Dipper, it tells me that there's something to do with the heavens, and something about being outside. And it's almost like I feel like you have that connection with like astrological, if that makes sense. I know this is just so rambling because I get so many different things, it's hard to put it all together. So waiting for an answer on something in regards to him. Yeah. Okay, so that just validates that he's letting me know that I feel like that whatever this is that you're waiting for this month is going to have a very good outcome, and he's letting you know. And you and I had every intention of meeting and every intention of doing this reading for you, but just know, hun, that he is around. That reason why I saw him still here in the living and being sick is because he is here and he's around you. And he's traveling. I don't know if he loved to fish, but he keeps showing me that, and the world, like the globe, right? And just kind of just enjoying himself. And that this month, whatever this is this month, is going to pan out for you and your family in a good way. So I hope that helps, Stephanie. I'm so glad we were able to do yours. I seriously felt that we needed to, and I can see why. Absolutely. If you guys are interested in getting more detailed reading, I'm happy to do that for you. I'm going to be getting to the point where I'm over my 1 hour. My husband just came down and reminded me. So you're welcome, Stephanie. Yeah, if you feel comfortable sharing, will you let me know how things work out this month for you? I would appreciate it, and it would mean so much to me. So if you guys are hopping on, I don't get a chance to do your reading, just know I'll do this again. But if you want a really good detailed reading, message me and we'll get you scheduled. I only charge $35. I mean, guys, that is nothing compared to what others charge right now for readings. So, and I have lots of testimonies from people I've done readings for that if you are kind of skeptical and just not too sure. So, okay, I'm just talking away, and I will do this next one. Okay, Martha Schoenberg. Am I where I'm supposed to be? 24 and 4. Martha, if you're still on, will you please let me know? 24 and 4. Oh, shoot. Hang on. Okay, Martha, your first card is the Hanged Man. And 4. Your next card is the 5 of Cups. All right. And your question was, where am I supposed to be, right? Where I'm supposed to be right now. Okay. All right. Martha, say hi if you're still on, hun. That way I know that you're here and listening. All righty. Okay, Martha, for you right now, I feel like you're now starting to come to be where you, I feel like where you're at right now is a step to where you need to be soon. I don't feel like you are where you're supposed to be right now. Absolutely. I feel like you are in that transition of getting to where you will be to your happy place. I don't feel like that is right now, but I feel like you're finally surrendering. Like they say, they're surrendering to the cosmos, right? You're surrendering to universe, to whatever universe brings to you. But right now I feel like you have this intentional pause. You've had all this stuff building up, building up, building up. And now you're just like, you know what? I need to take a break. I need to take a pause. I need to reflect on what I want to do to be happy in life. And I see, like my other gal that I read, I feel like you have some kind of miracle coming up that is going to get you even closer to that happy place for you. You have a lot of big plans coming up. And I feel like this pause that you have going on right now is going to help you get to that place. But I feel like right now that things are just not where you're supposed to be. Like, I feel like it's a stepping stone for you. So it's time for you to take care of yourself, take care of whatever you got going around in your family and around in your home. And I want you to realize this is a stepping stone for you to get to that happy place of where you need to be. And I hate to say this, and but I feel like you've had some betrayal recently that has really affected you, and some disappointment. And I feel like this has been some bitterness. It's really made you very bitter. And I feel like whatever happened that has made you super bitter and upset, it's almost fueled something inside you. It sparked that fire to where you are even more ready to get to that better, happy place of wherever that may be. So, and you have that tender heart of yours. I feel like you are so forgiving. Like, even like I see, like my other reader, you have a very tender, forgiving heart, but it's time for you to put your foot down, and it's time for you to do what it takes for you to be happy. And know that whatever you got going on right now, this break, this pause is going to be your stepping stone to that next transition for your happy life. So, all right, thanks, Martha. I hope things are going well for you for the most part in Alaska. Your pictures are beautiful, and I just don't know how I could live in Alaska, but it's so beautiful there. So, so beautiful. Maybe one day we'll be able to come visit, right? All right, guys, I think I have time for one more reading. If you're hopping on, I'm just doing random readings. And if you're interested in a full 1 hour reading, message me on my Stephanie's Tarot readings. We can get you scheduled for a 1 hour reading. And then if you missed the free reading today, I will be doing another live, I believe Monday. But watch my page, and we'll... or I'll announce exactly when that next free live will be. So hang in there, and let's grab the next person to read. All right. Let's see. I'm just randomly finding people. Melissa, oh my, I'm gonna brutalize your last name. Lots Pete. I don't know. If that's you, you're gonna know who you are, right? All right. I just lost her name again, and I lost her numbers. Let's go back. There you are. Okay. Melissa. Right? Melissa, yeah. 8 and 22 finances. 8 and 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Okay. Melissa, if you're still on, yay! It's lots of speech. Okay. I bet you have your last name just totally killed every time, but it's pretty cool. I've never had anyone with that last name, so. All right, my dear. Your first card that came up is the 5 of Wands. And your other card is the Page of Pentacles. And you're wanting to know about your finances right now. So I can definitely feel like for you, with your finances, that you have some people coming in and kind of barging into your decisions for your finances. Like, you know, you express how you feel about how you're going to handle your finances or future purchases, and whoever this outside people is that are interfering, it's causing a lot of conflict between you and your spouse. And again, it's like you're battling with what they think, what you feel is the right thing to do. I feel like you have that personality that you tell these people, oh yeah, you're right, okay, you know, but then in the back of your mind, or outside of any other, you know, conversation, maybe with your husband, you're like, oh my gosh, what are they talking about? Let's do this. This is what's right for us, you know. And I kind of feel, I can see that you have some big purchase coming up. And I feel like that's where your worry about your finances is. I would love to know and hear from you if it, and validate if that's true. Yeah, I feel like there's just that real tough energy with coming in that's telling me that you guys are battling and trying to figure out your finances and trying to decide about this large purchase, and that, you know, you want to do what's right for you, and you really want to be respectful of family, you know, opinions, but you guys kind of really know. Yeah, so see, that's a big purchase. You did buy, yeah, a house is a huge purchase, right? So I feel like that now you're worried about finances, but I see that it's going to be good for you. This is a good purchase. It's yeah, finances are going to be a little tough for you right now. But this is a new opportunity. This is new beginnings for you. You know, if you have, I kind of feel like if you have a family, it's a small family right now, right? And if you don't, I see 3 of you. So do you have 3 in your family, or are you pregnant? Because I can see that there's 3 moving into this home. Hopefully that's not like a family member, right? Unless you want them to move in. But this is such a huge financial opportunity for you. And, you know, I feel like it took a while for you to even get to buy this house. Like there was so much work, and you guys just really disciplined to get this house that you have now purchased. But you guys are very practical. You're very realistic. And I feel like that that will help you with your finances. Just know that that I feel like you both have sat down. Do you ever sit down and you write out your bills and you're like, okay, I make this much and I got to pay this, and this. So yeah. Okay. So the 3 is the 3 kids. So yeah, I kept seeing 3. So whether that was 3 of you or 3 kids. But yeah, you have made such a great decision in your life right now, hon. And just know that things are going to get better, but it's time, you know, right now that you have to really buckle down and make sure that you guys made the right decision financially, right? So just know that it's going to work out with everything. But yeah, if you want to get a more detailed reading, I feel like there's a lot that we could actually dive into. So if you're interested, Melissa, you can message me on my page and we can schedule a 1-hour reading for you. And all right, guys, so I write them out all the time. Yeah. Yep. I could see you guys writing all your bills down and trying to figure out what we pay next, and you know, so yeah, you're so welcome, Melissa. Thank you. I'm glad that we were able to do that reading. So I'm gonna actually do another live, like I said, I believe on Monday. I'm going to check my schedule. If you guys are interested, hop on, watch my Facebook page at Stephanie's Tarot Readings, and I will let you know when that live will be. I'm going to give away a free 1-hour reading tomorrow. That's Sunday, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And also, if you guys are interested in having any kind of readings done for a family party or an event. If that's something you feel that your guests would like, just message me and we can get something planned for you. I am in the Utah area, so obviously we have to keep it, you know, in Utah because traveling would be tough. But anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you all so much, and I will hopefully see you. Share with your friends. That's going to help you to also win that free reading. And if you have any questions, please feel free to message me at Stephanie's Tarot Readings. Thanks, you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.